Welcome back to Hidden Wisdom Academy Biology. Today, we're starting one of the most beautiful topics in plant anatomy, the flower. We'll learn about the internal structure of the stamen, carpel, ovary, and ovule, and see how they help in reproduction and classification. Remember, flowers are not just for beauty, they are the main reproductive organs of angiosperms and help in seed and fruit formation. Get ready to understand how the different parts are arranged and connected inside the flower. Let's explore the anatomy of a flower. Let's start with the stamen, the male part of a flower. It has two main parts, the filament, a thin stalk, and the anther, where pollen is made. Each anther usually has two lobes. Inside each lobe are pollen sacs, also called microsporangia, where pollen grains form. The lobes are joined by connective tissue, which also has vascular bundles to supply water and nutrients. Knowing the stamen structure is important because pollen formation and dispersal are key for reproduction and classifying flowers. Now, let's look at the carpel, also called the pistil, the female part of a flower. The stigma is the sticky tip that catches pollen during pollination. The style is a thin stalk that connects the stigma to the ovary, and the pollen tube grows through it to reach the ovules. The ovary is the swollen base that holds ovules, each containing an embryo sac. After fertilization, the ovary becomes the fruit, and the ovules turn into seeds. Inside the ovary, the placenta is the tissue where ovules attach. Vascular bundles in the ovary carry water and nutrients. Knowing the carpel structure is important for reproduction and diagram-based questions. Now, let's look at a cross-section of a flower. At the base is the receptacle, which holds all the floral parts. The outermost whorl is the calyx, made of sepals, which protect the flower bud. Inside the calyx is the corolla, or petals, which attract pollinators. Next comes the androecium, the male whorl with stamens, and the gynoecium, the female whorl with carpels. Each part has vascular bundles that supply water, minerals, and nutrients. Knowing the arrangement of these whorls and tissues is important for solving questions. Let's quickly recap what we learned about the fruit anatomy. The stamen is the male reproductive organ. It consists of a filament and an anther where pollen grains are produced. The carpel or pistil is the female reproductive organ. It includes the stigma, style, and ovary, with ovules inside. Stamens are mainly for pollen formation and dispersal, while carpels are for fertilization and seed formation. Here's your challenge question for today. Which of the following statements about floral organs is correct? This is a PYQ from NET 2022. Is it option A, stigma produces pollen grains? Is it option B, filament is part of the carpel? Is it option C, microsporangia are present in the anther? Or is it option D, ovules are present in the filament? Comment your answers or send them to us on WhatsApp or Instagram. That's the end of our episode on flower anatomy. We learned about the stamen, carpel, and the cross-section, and how each part helps in reproduction. In the next episode, we'll study seed anatomy, both monocot and dicot, including the embryo, endosperm, and seed coat. Keep revising, and don't miss our daily NET MCQs and PYQs series for quick revision. See you in the next episode.